Jurupa is what you see out there. It's I don't know, about 1,100 foot, maybe 1,200 foot gain. There it is. There's a great view of it. I'm going. It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm going to do that for a little late evening or late afternoon evening hike. Just went to the gym. Traffic's really bad. It's taking me about a half an hour to go, I don't know, 8 miles. But we're almost there. So there it is. You can see there's hills on the west side of this road too, which I have not done. I've only done this one on the east side, which I actually don't know which one's higher. The ones on the left look a little greener and less rocky, but maybe that's just the view I'm seeing. So anyway, headed to do Mount Jurupa in Fontana, California. We're at this nice little regional park, or state, not a state park obviously, a little city park. And unfortunately I have my phone in one pocket, my keys in the other. Hopefully they don't fall out. And now I'm not bringing any water on this hike. So you gain over 1,100 feet, 1,125 in 1.2 or 1.25 miles. So it's basically like Camelback, maybe slightly less, you know, 10%, 8-10% less. So it basically just goes straight up. So at least I think so. Hard work already. It's sandy too, which makes it hard, but it gets rockier. From what I remember. And see, there's all this graffiti on the rocks. Almost went the wrong way. 5-step rest. Whew. That was a hard push up the sandy part in the beginning. So another guy started right with me. He looks pretty fit. He's also not carrying anything. See how much I finish ahead of him, if at all. Who knows? Maybe I went out too hard. Slight rest. All right, I'll check in higher up. Whew. Still working hard. Slight rest point. My back hurts. I think it's because I've been doing overhead presses. I think I need to quit doing that. I just think it hurts your portions of your spine. It's tough to do it with perfect form. So I think I totally went the wrong way, the longer way, but I will. As you can see now, having to circle back and add distance. Now there are all these people. That's not the summit up there, it's keeps going much higher. So yeah. Whew. Probably over halfway up. That might be close to the top up there. So maybe we're like 2/3 of the way up. I know once you hit the top, it's pretty flat across the top. Hope I wasn't supposed to be over there. There's all sorts of different trails, use trails. You can see how much we've ascended from the scenery below. Now we have a descent. Feels great with the wind. It's probably low 70s, but with the wind, might as well be 60. Full sun. Alright, I'll check in closer to the top. Yeah, well, I think we're actually basically on the large, I don't know if I call it the summit plateau. As you can see, there's still a little up over there. I got this nice flat stretch and just a little baby up at the end. It didn't feel as long as I expected. Whew. One little steep up at the end, which is only like, 30 feet. Starting to go up a little bit right now. My calf is super tight. Yesterday was so steep, really works your calves. Woo! Da-da-da. This is the big flat summit. Whew. Mount Jurupa. You gotta get close to the edges to get views. It's 5:20. I think that took about 20 minutes, like exactly. So that's not bad for over 1,100 feet. Whew. Realistically, if I got used to this, probably should be like 17 or 18. So here's looking south. I think there's a trail that goes down this way, or comes up from this way. There's looking west. There's good old Baldy up there. You can see it out in the distance. And Harwood, I believe. You can see it above the clouds there. Here's looking south. Here's looking east, well, southeast. And then I can go over for the east. But so there is you can see we're higher than those hills that I said that were on the west side of the road. You can see them down there. So cool though to see, look at all it's too hazy to see out to like San Jacinto, I think. But you can see just how many people are in this big area, the Inland Empire it's called. But that's so cool to see Baldy above the clouds out there. And I like this perimeter trail. It's pretty cool. You can just walk around the whole perimeter of this big flat summit. So yeah, cool hike. It wasn't as for some reason it wasn't quite as hard as I remember. I thought, like, by the time I was like thinking it was hard, I was already done. And back down, turning to the park. It's a nice little park. hang out in. There's that one steep part right near the beginning where it is tough going up and down because they're just, you would slip. It's so sandy, and up you just can't get good traction. But check out my Dodge Charger rental car. It's pretty powerful. I think it might be an 8-cylinder. So there you go, Mount Jurupa. Yeah, I don't know how you pronounce it. I think that's right. So good hike.